in the community.
The event today was called Stars Shine on Our Youth Day, where we had a lot of our honorees. They're going to be inducted into the Black Sports Hall of Fame here in Louisville, there to inspire our kids. We had several guests here. We had Commissioner of Juvenile Justice Hassan Davis here as our main guest speaker.
I work with the Kentucky Department of Juvenile Justice. I'm Deputy Commissioner of the department, so I have operational responsibility for all the detention centers, treatment centers, and group homes in the school in the state that are run by the department.
If people wish to be part of what you're doing, they wish to help. There's a lot of men out there who wish to help these young men and girls. What can they go to? There's a webpage.
Well, the work that I do is different from. I was the guest speaker today for the Black Sports Hall of Fame folks that were doing the work today, and it is a good organization recognizing young people in the community who are not just great athletes but also great student leaders doing good things, positive things to move the community forward.
What can we do as a community do more to help these young men and girls? What can we do to really be part of their life and keep them from going to that next step of incarceration?
Sure. I think it's important with these young people that are doing great in school to keep supporting them. And the young ones that have challenges, we got to find a way to lift them up. I think that very often in our communities we see young people who make mistakes and we want to write them off. And, we got to understand that forgiveness is a huge part of who we are as human beings. We got to find a way to forgive them for what they did and help them get back to what they could do. And that's a big difference. And so that continued support is important.
How important do you think the day was? Do you think the kids connected the purpose today? Do you think they got that message?
Yes, I got that message because hearing Commissioner Hassan Davis speak, he told his story about how he was in a gang in Chicago and gotten kicked out of school, but kept going back, became a lawyer, and now he's a commissioner of juvenile justice for the state of Kentucky, which is phenomenal for kids to hear that because he failed several times. He never gave up and continued, and he said no matter what people told him, he continued to strive until he became successful.
Do you think the young ones are getting the message about the economy, the economics, the peer pressure? Do you think they're getting that message as well to understand that there's a difference, that they have to make a U-turn on some of those choices they make?
Yes, I do. We have a lot of kids with my organization, 1+1=U, that are going to college now that never thought about going to college. They were just going to hang out in the streets. With our youth retreat that's coming up next week, a lot of the kids come there and they learn about themselves through 9 hours of workshop. So with this Stars Shine on Our Youth kicking that off, a lot of kids will get it eventually. With this organization, with Sports Hall of Fame, and then with 1+1 partnering up and having the youth retreat next week and having all the motivational speakers that we had today, they will get it because we'll just keep pounding it into them until they get it.
What can we as a community do to make sure they get that message as well?
As a community, and especially as the parents, if you're having problems, you need to give us a call. Get your kids involved in the activities that we have. We advertise it. A lot of kids might not come, but if you need help, let us know. You can call, go on 1+1=U website. Call here at Central High School is where I teach, and we'll help you. We have a lot of people who want to mentor our kids, especially our young men. And our Black Sports Hall of Fame that we're going to be inducting tomorrow night, those gentlemen will more than gladly be a mentor to some of our young men.
Well, ITCTV would love to help and promote what you're doing. Give them that webpage one more time. I'm quite sure there's people who wish to donate as well. So not only their service, but their financial. Can you give them that webpage one more time? Show them how to go about donating.
Okay, we have two different websites. We have the Black Sports Hall of Fame website that you can go on, and that's blacksportshalloffame.com, and you can go on there where you can donate and see what Black Sports Hall of Fame is all about and all of our inductees. And you can also go on 1+1=U website, the number 1 PLUS, the number 1 EQUALSU.com. Either one of those, you can see what we're doing with our kids in the community. The blacksportshalloffame.com and 1+1=U.com.
Now, one more question. Is this the only university for this area, or could people from outside this area take advantage of this?
(502) 500-0433, where you can call and we can set up some things to go. We even have kids that will come with us and talk and tell their story.
In the community.